He is the tinfoil chef, a man with a video love.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? Pretty good day today here. A little on the cool side outside, but I don't care, it's outside. And as is my usual tradition, I don't generally go outside unless I actually have to. And I didn't really have to today. Not bad, actually. I've been a little on the busy side today. I spent most of the morning getting a, let's see, episode 13 of Remembering Beta recorded and edited and rendered and uploaded onto my onto the Self One channel. And it actually literally did take most of the morning to get that recorded, because I kept having to stop because my jaw was kicking in with this god-awful pain in the back teeth there, and that was trying to become a migraine. It didn't get there though. I didn't let it. I was actually successful in stopping it, so that's good. And here in a few minutes I'm getting ready to record tomorrow's episode of the Journey to the FarLands, and that's good. It's I suppose kind of a little bit uneventful, because there's not a whole lot happens in that, except I'm just walking in one direction and jabbering on about whatever. But I actually am enjoying this a lot, and I think I'm making decent progress, just based on the size that the world save is growing by, and so on. Let's see, in the comments of a recent video, someone asked what is the YTO, and they didn't ask what it stood for. They were asking actually what it was, the YTO, the YouTube orbit. It is a thing where what you're doing is you're committing to make a video every day for a year, and a year being one orbit of the Earth around the Sun, so YouTube orbit. And you can find out more about that on the YouTube Orbit channel. It's the YT Orbit, I believe it is. I'll have a link for that in the description in case I've got it wrong, or even if I've got it right, whatever. Where you can find out a whole lot more on that channel page right there about what the YouTube Orbit is all about, and how to become part of it, and so on. It is definitely an exercise in discipline, because there are days when you wake up and you just can't imagine the idea of making a video, but you're going to do it anyway because you're doing the YouTube orbit. And so it forces you to become creative to a certain degree, to be able to actually come up with something to make a video about, or to talk about in a vlog or whatever. And yes, it can be challenging sometimes. That's why a lot of videos that normally wouldn't, in my opinion, be part of the YouTube orbit have become part of it, because they are a video on that day and so on. So there you go. Speaking of which, I am very seriously nearing the end of my second time through the YouTube orbit. Sometime later this month I will be uploading YTO 366-0, which will be my last YouTube orbit video. This doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing daily videos, it just means that the obligation of YouTube orbit is ended. And I toyed with the idea for a while for signing up for a third time around, but no, I don't think I'm up for doing that a third time. First time was great, second time was okay. I had a little bit of rough spots in there, but I don't think I'm going for a third one around. Now, on the other hand, I've got this thing with this Journey to the FarLands, which could turn into a daily vlogging thing. As a matter of fact, I'm actually toying with the idea of, you see right now I'm doing it every other day, and I'm toying with the idea of making it into a every day of December just to see how much progress I can make in that time. And because I really do enjoy doing this walk to the FarLands, I think it's pretty cool. And it's for a good cause, raising money for Child's Play charity. So why not? I'm actually thinking seriously about that. So if you have any thoughts about that, let me know in the comments, of course. And in the meantime, I've rattled on enough. I'm going to get this video put together, put to bed, put away, put down, put up, whatever, so on and so forth, and get to recording tomorrow's journey to the FarLands. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
He is the tinfoil chef, and the frog just doesn't give a shit.
Hello, it's Thursday, November the 7th. It has been a most interesting week, has it not? First, the boob's propane problem is solved in record time, and he gains nearly 500 subscribers in just a few days. Then he begins this journey to the FarLands, and it looks like a nearly instant success. One thing's for certain, when Bob finally hears about all this, he's liable to blow a gasket. The previous question of the day: what is your favorite snack while gaming or watching videos? Today's question of the day: what would you do if hair started growing on your eyeballs, but you could still see perfectly fine in spite of it? And I'm afraid to ask when he came up with that one. There are 22 new subscribers since yesterday's video. Eric78YT, O2COF, The Got Problems, Stuff About Stuff 88, The Limit Q, Griefus, Heinrich Niehaus, Taman Wooden, C Superman 2JZ, Flamefighter 0, Leggy Games, Flashman 9969, Bongi II, Friarson, Kane Murtagh, The Junkie, McFenny, Marcos de Costa, The Edmund 00, Mr. Wow, a normal Minecrafter, and one more person whom the new subscriber notification email identified only as a new user. Welcome, and thank you very much for subscribing. The dirty word of the day: snout.
He is the tinfoil chef.